Hi everyone, I am opening up a Nendoroid today. It's been a really long time since I've made a Nendoroid box opening, but I'm super excited because I got the most recent Cardcaptor Sakura Nendoroid, which was or is currently being released or sold at the Clamp exhibition in Tokyo. They have like a museum art display going on, and of course they're selling Clamp goodies, and one of them is this fabulous Nendoroid right here, number 2399, Cardcaptor Sakura Kinomoto Tomoeda elementary school uniform version, which is really fantastic because previously they only released Tomoyo in the Tomoeda school uniform. So of course back then, before Tomoyo became such a sought-after little Nendo, I bought two of her so I could have another school uniform to make another Cardcaptor Sakura. And you can see up there, that's her her next school uniform. And then I made, oh, I don't have it, you can't see it, but I made a version of her with a duplicate body from Tomoyo, and then I used one of her faceplates, and then I kind of had to make up her hair. But now we have this version, and I want to do a box opening to compare to Tomoyo's school uniform. So I'll just quick show you the box. It's $23.99, and it says Sakura Kinomoto Tomoeda, I think. Elementary school uniform version. There's the sides, different faceplates, the back, and that, and that. Pretty cool because she has her rollerblades. It's kind of neat. So I am going to just slice open the sticker on the bottom. That's what I usually do to open up my Nendos, although I can't even say usual anymore because it's been such a while since I've opened up a new Nendoroid. I've taken some out of the shipping boxes, but a lot of them I haven't even opened up the shipping boxes, which makes me realize that I'm not that into Nendoroids anymore. Ooh, this is hard to open. I opened up the plastic, but it's like not wanting to open. I don't want to rip the box. There we go. Just had to put a little pressure on it. On the inside, you can see there's a flap talking about their easel stands, which I do have some of those, and I actually kind of like them. So opening it up right away, you get the instruction booklet for her. I'll just take a quick look at that. It just shows kind of all of her pieces and the different option parts. So here you go. I'll just kind of do a scroll by here. Hope everything kind of shows up visually there. And then on the back side, obviously this is in Japanese. I don't remember because I haven't opened up a Nendoroid in so long. When they finally do release them, like through Good Smile USA or whatever, do these Nendoroid versions get English pamphlets? I don't even remember because it's been so long since I've opened up a Nendoroid. Take her right out of her box. She's kind of like taped to the back a little bit, so I'm just going to snip that real quick here. Ooh, don't want to knock over Tomoyo. She's on top of my little, I have a bin for all my spare parts, and I had it set here so that I could kind of compare the parts that came with Tomoyo. Alright, so just on the back, if you can see that, there's kind of an image of Sakura's magical, like, magic circle, I guess you would call it. But it's pretty basic. It's not super detailed. Alright, so because this was being sold at the Clamp exhibition, this is the logo that Clamp is using for that exhibition. Their name is kind of stylized there, so it looks kind of different. And I think that is the actual base that comes with her, because I don't see any other base. which is kind of interesting. So yes, that is the base because there is the stand plug. There is an extra neck joint and then the stand. So that's a little different. I think that's cool that it's being released with a special thing from the exhibition, but it also would have been cool to get a special stand with Sakura, but some of her other Nendoroids have been released in special form. So here she is out of the package. You can see there's only 2 faceplates, which is not horrible, but sometimes Nendoroids come with 3, but maybe it's because she has all these extra arm pieces, alternate leg pieces, and a hat. Maybe the hat takes the place of the 3rd faceplate, so I don't know. Let me just peel this piece away here, if I can. It used to be that this was taped down or something, but I don't think it is now. So when I opened it, her little wand popped out. That's pretty standard across the other Sakura figure Nendoroids that we have gotten. I'm just going to set the pieces, I don't know, maybe just over here. This is her like smiley happy faceplate. It's really cute. It has like the kind of like sparkle in her eye. That's adorable. And the classic, you know, anime like blush lines. That's kind of cool. Oh, I'm so excited to get her because, like I said, I did make the alternate one, but I had to figure out a hair that was similar. And I found a hair that looked like Sakura's, but it was kind of reddish, so it didn't really work. But here is her Tomoeda school uniform. Let's just take that plastic off here real quick. And it's in all the typical parts between the legs, I think. Here's her little legs. That's her little school uniform shoes. And, oh, you know what? Ooh! So there's plastic between the waist and then like plastic between the skirt and like the hips, or like her underwear, I guess you could say. So we'll just put those 2 pieces right back together. I think. Does it matter which way they go? No. Okay, so there it is. Just snaps right in there. And I'll just set that there for a second. And then she's got a piece of plastic between her neck and head, and then one, of course, between the hair and the face. Let's see if I can get this last one off. I don't really want to take her head off, so I'm just going to kind of rip this one. But there is the classic thing. I do like the little touch, if my phone will focus there, will it? Maybe, of the Tomoeda insignia patch. Does Tomoeda's have that? Yes, but it is a little bit smaller and a little bit harder to see. Oh, there my phone focus is really nice on that one. It's smaller and higher up on her shoulder. I think it's smaller. You can see they changed the red. So the question is this the exact same uniform? I'm gonna say no, for the simple reason that the neckties hang in separate directions, or different directions. Alright, so I slipped her head back on. I'm gonna slip her waist back on. And then let's try on her little roller skating shoes here, or legs. So they're super cute. They have the knee patch, the rollerblade has the 4 wheels. It's super cute, very detailed. And one of the legs is actually in the bent up position, so it's like she's roller skating actively, which is kind of cool because the other leg is in the down position. there you go. That would be like her roller skating. Like, psh, psh, psh. I always found that it was hard to keep the hat on, at least on my alternate Sakura that I made. So let's see how easy this goes on, because they used to be like magnetized. Are they magnetized still? Yes. Look at how far back on her head that rests. I feel like that's going to make her a little top heavy. I mean, a lot of Nendoroids are, just because of the shape of them. But it stays. I feel like there is a magnet grabbing it, so that's good. The curious thing is, so we have these hands, right? They're just open hands. We have her wand. Oh, okay. So there is, these are straight arms that do bend, it looks like. I think. Oh, no, they just twist. They twist at the elbow joint. They don't bend. They move up and down, and then they twist like that. And then we have her little roller skating. Oops. Her roller skating, I should say, is it roller skating? Roller blading arms here with the like protective gear on. So that's cute. Those hands are both pretty open too. This one's like more open, this one's slightly curled, so it's like she's doing like the, you know, skating movements. And I was gonna say, like, okay, so where is her hand that holds the wand? So here is spare shorter hand, shorter like bent arms, and then there is a hand that holds the wand like that. But it almost looks like a solid circle there. Is it going to focus again? How am I going to get the wand inside of there with the wand having an end? Let's see. It is indeed a solid circle. I don't think they thought this through, you guys, because this other one is for you to put an open hand on and have a bent arm. So there's no spare hand there. Okay. It's gonna focus. That's a solid circle. It doesn't open that I can tell. Look at the wand. It has a little stub there at the end, like the typical Sakura wand. It does not go in, people. There's no way to make it go in. Shame on you, Good Smile Company. Come on. How are you going to give a hand, a holding hand, and not have a way to put this on? Okay, last question. Does this piece on the end come off? Let's find out. Okay, it does. I would not have guessed that. I'm like, come on, how does that even work? So here I am, slowly twisting this into the hand. Okay, once it goes, it's in there. And then you put this teeny tiny, infinitesimally small little piece that undoubtedly people are going to lose. I feel like once you set this wand in this hand, you might want to just glue all the pieces together so you don't lose that teeny tiny little bead of an end of a wand. There it goes. Now it's focusing. And then it unfocuses. Sorry for that. So let's put one of these on her. Or let's put this on her. So this is actually specifically her right arm. So let's see. I'm gonna bend it back down so it's facing downwards. The hat's still sticking. There it is. Because of the way the wand is and the way the arm is so stubby, it's like almost touching her face. It isn't actually, well, is it? Yeah. Well, okay. So I feel like the only way to really have her hold it is to move her arm down so that the wand is away from her face. So that's super cute. Alright, I'm just going to leave the legs on and the wand for a second, but I do want to compare these uniforms. So you can see the neckties are slightly different. The hats, I think, are slightly different. Slightly. I feel like Tomoeda's is bigger. And the skirts are kind of different too. Different shapes because I guess you can emulate Sakura moving as she's rollerblading down the road. So there you go, everybody. I think I started to talk about it. I don't know if I finished mentioning it, but I bought this $23.99 Nendo off of Yahoo Japan via, well actually I think Mercari Japan via buy.jp. And when I posted about it in one of my Nendroid groups, people were saying, or commenting that yes, this was a special release for the Clamp exhibition, but that they were going to sell any extras that they had left over after the exhibition was over. And I assume they made many, many, many of these because I'm sure many, many people will want them. I don't know if they'll have an official release outside of the exhibition, and I don't know how you would go about purchasing this once the exhibition is over. There's a special website. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to dig around and include a link in here. But I bought this. It was like one of the first ones that I saw released or put up. It was like a day or two after the exhibition opened, which was on July 23rd, I think, of this year, 2024. However, I have seen many more of them pop up and for a lot less. So I jumped the gun and got this right away because I love Sakura. I love all things Clamp, and I have all of the Clamp Nendroids. As you can see, there's a few up there. But anyway, if you want this now and you don't want to wait till the exhibition is over, or take your chances to see if any will be left over, or if you have no idea how to purchase from something specially released only in Japan, you might want to go and try and look on buy.jp. It's, again, Nendroid number 2399, Sakura, Kinomoto, Tomoeda, school uniform version. So, I hope that this video was helpful. I haven't done an Nendroid box opening in a really long time, but I am super excited to do this one, not only because this is a special release one that I really, really wanted, but because I finally am going to have a spot to display some of my very favorite Nendroids. I'll just angle this up a little bit. If you guys can see, I'm kind of angling up towards the top of my room. See up there, those three boxes? Those are light up boxes from Michael's, like the Michael's hobby store or art store. And that is where all of my little Nendroids are going to be displayed. Well, not all, just the ones that I want to be displayed on a regular basis, which is basically all of my Sakura ones in the middle, and then other Clamp ones on the sides, and other ones that I like to put up there. So anyway, I'll do probably a little mini clip of that, and I'll show you guys that once I have them all set up. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment on my video here, or find me in some of the Nendroid groups on Facebook. I am Berry Wings. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.